Hello everyone, my name is Kane and welcome back to more Legend of Heroes Trails to Azure. Last time, we saw a lot of familiar faces and it was very awesome to see so many faces. I mean, it was good seeing Vander and Schwartz. It was amazing to see Olivier and Chloe. But it feels like things are really starting to ramp up. Also, speaking of Olivier, we had an amazing side quest where we got to see his shenanigans happen all over again. It was so satisfying to get to see that happen all over again. This time, we're gonna be doing. I think we're gonna be doing a mix of story plus side quest today because I'm still following the guide. Apparently, there is a hidden quest that we will be doing after this next next thing here. Next side quest. So I didn't do any farming as far as I can remember, at least. I didn't do any kind of farming or anything like that in between episodes, so shouldn't have to worry about that. There is actually, you know what? There is something that I've been tempted to wanting to try out. That's not explicitly like required, but I mean, it is something that I said I was going to do at some point, but I feel like maybe we should just go ahead and try doing at least one of these things before continuing, considering there's approximately 5 of them that we were going to have to do, which is the fishing duels, the angler's duels. So there are 4 different ones that there are technically 5, but 4 at the moment that we can fight, and I've actually seen the location of some of them already. There's one over in the Mains Mountain Path in that little by the little waterfall dock. There's one on Oldemork rest area. There was one over by the little pond down by St. Ursula. And I think there's one on the west place, but I don't remember ever seeing it, so I don't know where that one is. But I feel like we should probably do at least one of them, just because we haven't done any of them so far, so why don't we at least try one of them right now? Well, you know what? No, I said I'd dedicate that to an episode. I'm sorry if I'm being very indecisive right now. Let's just do other stuff. Sorry about that. Anyways. First thing we're going to do is a story mission, which is Marie gone missing. My family's beloved kitten, Marie, has gone missing. Searching the entire neighborhood yesterday, but couldn't find any clues. Could we ask you to help find her? Yep, 2nd floor.
Oh my god. This all happened because I wasn't watching very closely enough.
It's alright, sweetheart. You don't have to be so harsh on yourself.
Mother's right. We'll find Marie, I'm sure of it. So please, cheer up, Sunita. Oh, you're here!
My.
Hello again. We're here to answer your support request.
Thank the goddess you came. To be completely honest, my first thought was that the guild would have to been better suited to a request like this. I thought it only right that we turn to the SSS for help first.
Of course. We're glad you thought to call for us. You said your cat Marie has gone missing, right? Do you remember the last time you saw her?
I can't pin down a specific time, unfortunately. But I do know that it was sometime yesterday evening.
We were visiting the various stalls on East Street when Sunita noticed Marie was gone. Apparently, she vanished not one moment after Sunita took her eyes away. All the nearby marketplace vendors were kind enough to help search the area.
But by the time nightfall, no one managed to find her.
You're such a liar, Father. You said she would be home by morning.
Please forgive me, Sunita.
Sunita.
Have there been any sightings of her at least?
Yes, though not since yesterday. From what I've been told, though, she hasn't gone out on the highway. Someone mentioned that he spotted Marie heading in the direction of Central Square. At that point, however, it was already too late in the day, so we gave up the search. And before you knew it, morning came with no good news to show for it. She's probably still in the city, but it's anyone's guess where she could be by now.
So in other words, we have an entire city's worth of streets and buildings to come through.
Ideally, I'd rather we gather some more clues to narrow down our scope a bit. Has Marie ever run away from home since you moved to East Street?
Not at all. This is the first time. Marie has been practically inseparable from Sunita ever since we took her in. She's also a very timid cat. I find it hard to believe that she would have it in her to leave Sunita's side. The only explanation I can think of is that she simply lost sight of us.
I see. That makes sense.
It won't be easy, but we may have no choice but to sweep the entire city.
If that's our only option, then I guess that's that.
Oh, once I've gone a little rest, I intend to resume searching myself. Finding him might take a while, though, so I don't mind if you have other business to take care of first.
Let me think. We're on the case. That's okay. I was actually thinking we'd get started right away.
You were? That's great to hear.
Where should we begin, Lloyd?
We may only be repeating what they did yesterday, but I think the most sensible place to start would be retracing your steps on E Street.
Sure, checks out to me.
Starting from square one, in other words. Do you think there's anywhere on East Street you might be interested in specifically? There is the fishmonger at one of the stalls. She just adores the place. It's her favorite spot for Selge around.
Yeah, that's true. Yesterday was the last time we were there, but it's possible Maria's turned up since. The owner, Mark, took the time to help us look yesterday. I'm sure she's been keeping an eye out. Do you think you could check in with her for us?
No problem. That sounds like the perfect place to start.
What will you do, Bon?
Fortunately, I don't have work today. I'll be going out soon to pick up my search where I left off. I've already asked just about everyone on East Street, though. So instead, I plan to go around Central Square today to see if anyone has spotted her. If you find any leads, please let us know. You got it.
So, shall we go collect a statement from our friendly neighborhood fishmonger?
Yeah, let's head there now. Marie gone missing. So first, we're gonna speak to the fish vendor. You there?
Can I help you with something?
Yeah, there's something we'd like to ask you. Do you know about a cat?
Oh, that's Bon's family cat, right? It's reassuring to know that the CPD is searching for her. But unfortunately, I can't say I've seen the little one today. I even left some cat food out for her overnight, but it went untouched. However, that she hasn't been back here since last night. A fair assumption. They're regular customers of mine, so I wish I could be of more help. You make sure to find her for them, alright?
That's our goal.
Thank you for your time, ma'am.
Alright, no luck there.
That's actually what we're hoping for.
What should we do next, Lloyd?
Let's keep asking around the neighborhood for now. If it turns out we need to widen our search radius, we may have to rely on sight snows.
I wouldn't be opposed to that. I have to wonder how well we'd be able to communicate without Tio to interpret.
That's a good point. Well, if we stay patient, I'm sure we can get off by body language alone. Look who we got here. Who?
You.
What?
Randy's...
Shirley, what you need?
Hey, Adolphe. I see you brought the whole gang out today. So, what you guys up to?
Nothing you ever care about's the scram.
Ouch, that's cold. I bet the princess over here would be willing to tell me if I work my magic on her again. My hand's been feeling pretty empty lately, you know. Excuse me?
No. We're actually on duty right now, if you don't mind. This doesn't concern you or your course in any way, so I'm going to have to ask you not to get involved.
Oh, come on, it's not like I'm trying to get in your hair. What are you working on anyway?
Fine, if it'll satisfy you. You know about a cat?
Oh, is that all? So what are you gonna do now? How are you gonna track Marie down?
Well, we're gonna have our police dog pick up the scent and...
You're doing it all wrong.
Huh?
You seem pretty knowledgeable about dogs, but you know the first things about cats. You gotta think about how Marie would feel. Put yourself in her furry little paws.
What do you mean?
From what you just said, the family recently moved to this neighborhood, right?
Check the old house.
In that case, isn't the answer pretty obvious?
Oh, I understand. I don't know how we didn't even think of this earlier. She's in the residential district.
Oh, so that's where your old house is, huh?
Now I get it. Marie has been trying to get home this entire time. Just her old home, not her new one.
Oh yeah, that makes total sense.
Well, it's like they say, dogs stick to people, cats stick to homes.
Pretty easy to figure out if you observe a cat's behavior after it gets separated from its owner.
True enough. That's why Cop's been living at the SSS building ever since we moved in.
We got a winner. I'll just go wait for you guys over there. See you soon.
Huh. Don't tell me she wants to help.
Seems like it.
Well, maybe she likes animals? She kills people like she... she kills people like they're just nothing. And meanwhile, but I mean, maybe she at least cares for animals? Question mark?
Maybe it takes a frisky kitten to find a frisky kitten. Though I suppose she's more of a tiger cub herself. Now's not the time to be joking. Oh no, what should we do about her?
Well, as long as she doesn't get in any fight, she probably won't be too dangerous. Who knows? She might get bored and change her mind. I say we just see how it goes.
Alright. Let's head to the residential district then. It's a residential. Their old house was down here.
Oh, there you guys are.
Do you just like cats, Shirley? I like cats. Cats are awesome. Dogs are cool too, but I'm definitely more... I love dogs as well. I mean, I have a dog. Well, my family has a dog. I'm definitely more of a cat person though, but I do love dogs.
You were dragging your feet so much I started searching for her myself. So, which house are we looking at?
Well, it's this one, but... Wait, I don't remember saying you could help.
Hey lady, you a dog person or a cat person? Me? Well, if I had to say, I'm probably a cat person. Same here.
Just give up, man. There's no change in her mind.
You're probably right. Well, if she's going to at least not be a pain in the ass, then I can accept the help. Anyways. Hey, you three. Hate to barge in, but do you know about Cat?
What's going on? You're those cops from before. And would you look at that? They look the SS on their pins.
Good to see you again, too. There's something we need to ask you. Mind answering some questions for us? You know about Cat?
Cat, huh? So that's what this is about, huh?
Should we take that to mean you know something?
We got all day, wise guys. How about you tell us what we know so we can get out of here? I don't know about that. What do you think, Yuri? Well, thing is, we still have to pay you back for bringing the hammer down on us. We're not lifting one free finger for you oinkers until we get the apology we deserve. You can start by crawling on the floor, or would you rather just strip bare?
Hey, Shirley, you want to kill people?
Nice one, Yuri. Now you heard the man. I heard that your knees hit the ground or close to. Oh, scratch the last part for you dudes. Ain't none of us want an eyeful of that.
What's with these guys? They're even worse than we thought.
They have zero respect for anyone, let alone us.
Hey, Shirley, you want to kill people? I'll give you a pass this one time.
No, we can throw down on a bunch of civvies, though.
Don't worry. We'll get us out of
Hey, what's the hold up here? How come it's taking you guys so long?
Huh? Yep. Thanks, Shirley.
Alright then, I think it's about time you come up with some answers. Or would you rather I slice you open like a fish and give you these walls a new paint job?
What the hell are you doing? Your hands off me, you bit!
Shut it. Keep running your mouth and your friend here is gonna die.
What are you doing?
You can't possibly be serious.
God damn it. Hey, if I were you guys, I'd start doing what she says. Trust me, this girl's not the bluffing type. Fine, I'll talk. There was a cat here earlier, just before you guys got here. The three of us gave it a scare, but pulled it off. It's probably still somewhere close by. That's what you want to hear, right? Now let Hillary go, you sucko.
Yeah, so, you scared a cute little kitty, did ya? Was it kinda like this?
Oh, no.
You wanna join him? Glad we understand each other. Alright, down you go. There you have it. Marie should be somewhere around here. Let's hurry up and find her.
Right. Thanks for your cooperation?
By the way, she doesn't work for the CBD, so don't bother lodging a complaint. She's just one kitten looking after another.
Shut the hell up and leave us alone already. You guys won't get away with this.
I think we will. See ya. Lodge your complaints with the Crimson and Co. I'll make sure that I'll make sure to give me a call at least when you want to get your funerals arranged. If you do that, though.
Let's get this show on the road.
She's really something.
That she is. I doubt those three will forget her anytime soon. She has to lift up 2 full-grown men with those slender arms.
Yeah, she's definitely powerful.
That girl is a commanding officer in the strongest egg corps on the continent. As a matter of fact, her bloodthirst reminds me a little of you, Randy.
Don't let me in with that whack job.
left. Hey, what are you still folks doing? We're gonna lose her if we don't hurry.
Yeah, be right there. Hmm. Hey, there you are.
Lloyd, look, over there.
Yeah, it looks like Marie. Finally found her. No, baby!
And there she goes.
No biggie, now we just got catch her.
Yeah, let's hurry. Get over here. Found her.
We'll need to be a little more cautious with our approach this time.
Right, let's surround her so she can't escape to a different district. Ellie and I will circle around the edge of the administrative district. Noel, Wazzy, you guys take the back alley.
Roger that.
The code.
Randy, Shirley, you two stay near the entrance of the residential district.
Fine.
A pincer maneuver, huh? Gotcha. Nope.
Come on, Marie, over here.
Don't worry, we'll take you back to your family, safe and sound.
No!
Don't need to be scared, Marie.
Now be a good little girl and stay right there, okay?
Here, kitty kitty. I won't hurt you.
Sheesh, this part of her hasn't changed one bit.
Come here.
Cat, so cute.
Aren't you an adorable little kitty?
Crap. She went to Arkansas. That's one fast little feline.
Guess we should follow her.
Yep, it's like a game of cat and mouse, except this time the cat's the mouse.
Excuse me, did the cat just run in here?
Oh, pleasure to see you again, everyone. The awesome thing happened just now. A kitten bolted in through the doors and sped right past me.
Yeah, that might have been our fault. We're sort of in the middle of chasing her down.
Would you mind if we search the theater?
Not at all. In fact, it'd be in everyone's best interest if you did. We're currently preparing to host the visiting dignitary for tonight's show. Your timing couldn't have been better. All the performers are on break right now.
That's convenient. We'll conduct a quick search then.
You happen to remember which way she went?
My deepest apologies, but no. I'm afraid it happened so quickly that I failed to pay close enough attention. All I can say for certain is that she headed up these stairs behind me.
I see. In that case, it might be better if we split into groups.
Alright, how should we divvy ourselves up? There are 3 doors in total. Perhaps we can go in pairs?
Sounds good to me.
I'm going to you then, detective boy.
Huh? Why?
Hold on a moment. Why? Who made you the boss? I don't know. I'd sell like it. Oh, did one of you ladies want to go with him instead? That's not what I was getting at. Yeah, don't change the subject.
We got a kitty on the prowl, and it certainly isn't Marie.
Don't make things worse.
Well, she's made it this far without pulling any crap, so we're probably good. Just keep your hands and teeth to yourself in there. Alright, Shirley, got that?
Yeah, I know. Detective boy here is a cutie now, but he's not really my type.
Cutie? Whatever. Back to the plan. We'll split up and search the theater in pairs. Regroup at the entrance once you finish scanning the perimeter.
Time to fish us out a kitty.
Right, let's get on it. Found her like this, you'd think she was just your average girl. A bit spunky maybe, but harmless. Back when she threatened to kill those guys though, she was anything but. It's like there are two totally different sides to her. Though it's tough to say which came first.
Huh? What's up with you? You realize how head over heels you are for me or something?
Not even remotely. Oh, come on. Search this S section and seats on the second floor.
Yes, sir.
Come here, kitty kitty. I wonder if Marie's hiding somewhere up around here.
Oh! Come here. That was easy.
Alright, leave this to me.
Wow, what? Fine, have it your way. Tell me what you got.
Come here, Marie. It's okay, girl. Come here.
You remember me?
Wait! crap! No!
Uh-oh.
That was my bad.
Yeah, I screwed up too. Guess I'm not as sharp as I thought.
Fancy seeing you here. I'm guessing we came at a bad time.
Sorry, you two. I was under the impression you just had her.
It's okay. It's my fault for letting her get past me. Anyway, we should keep up the chase. Let's each head out the same entrances we came in, just to be safe.
Understood. We got a little kitty hunt. Huh? Who's that chick?
Wait, is that Rixia? Hey! Hey Rixia, what's up? I thought all the performers were supposed to be on break right now.
Hello, Lloyd. My wardrobe needed to have a few adjustments made to it last night. I came by the theater to try it on and make sure it's good for tonight's performance. But enough about that. I heard a lost kitten snuck in here just now.
Yeah, you heard right. Hold on a sec. We came back here because we thought the cat went in this direction.
Huh, really?
I don't know about that. We haven't seen her at all.
What? What do you mean?
Seems like the rest of the gang beat us to the punch.
And look, Rexy is there with them.
Fozzie, Ellie, guessing you guys didn't track her down either? Where the hell did the cat go? So I'm sure no one's seen Marie since she gave us a slip by the S section seats.
I asked the main entrance to be sealed, which means she can't be far from this hall.
There's always a possibility our Kay is holed up somewhere we can't see her.
That's probably a safe bet. Should we search as a group this time?
Sounds good to me.
If I may interrupt, I don't believe I've met this girl before.
Oh, right, this is...
You're a tricky one, lady. I've been waiting to get my hands on those goods for this whole time, but you haven't loaded your guard once. Pardon?
She's just my idiot cousin, that's all. The less you acknowledge her, the better.
Your cousin? I'm sure Orlando. Nice to meet you. Man, I knew you had some real showstoppers when I saw you on stage here in Arkansas. You know what? You're even bigger and better up close. Must be nice. I'm so jealous of you.
What?
Excuse me? Speaking from personal experience, I won't let my guard down either. Quit your griping. It's not like I'm gonna squeeze him off or anything. Well, I might as well help myself while we're... Huh? Oh!
Yeah. Yeah.
Cat!
She was hiding there this whole time.
I'll chase her down. Let me join in on fun, too.
What pain my ass.
Oh dear. What should we do?
I'll back those two up. The rest of you wait here. She might try to escape again.
Roger that.
I hope this wild little tabby chase finally comes to an end this time.
Come here. Cat! Oh gosh dang it. No!
What the? No, not the chandelier. Who could have?
This is nothing.
What the? Oh!
Huh?
Amazing.
Aw, what's wrong? I won't buy anything. There, cute cat. You're okay. That's a good girl. You like that? Aw. Feels good, huh? Now how about this then? All better now?
She sure knows her way around a cat.
She's so agile.
I can hardly believe my eyes.
Oh right, I should check who's operating the riggings backstage. Okie dokie, ready to head on down? No more funny business out, you got.
Uh oh.
What's up? Whoa!
This is bad! Oh!
Whoa, nice catch.
you made it. Just in the nick of time.
Thanks for assistance back there. You've really got some moves.
Yeah, I owe you one. We all do.
Oh, don't mention it. It was more instinct than anything. Besides, I'm certain Shirley would have been able to catch her without my aid.
You think so?
Yeah, you could tell, huh? Yeah, there probably would have been enough of a window saver if I leapt for it. You know, seeing that bus and bussier jiggle around the jump made hanging back way more worth it.
Bruh.
Here's the Shirley.
My condolences, Rixia.
About the chandelier, I can't apologize enough. No idea there was a cow on stage. I should double check before I began testing the rigging.
What's the big deal? It's not like anyone got hurt.
Agreed. No need to beat yourself up over it.
Maybe we should start heading back to the bonds department now that things are wrapping up here.
Oh, right. He's probably still out searching out on the streets, searching frantically for Marie.
Yeah, every time I you reckless little rascal.
At least she's not as frightened as she was a few moments ago. That's just how kittens are, you know?
Just want to know one.
You're the most reckless rascal we know.
In any case, we should be going now. Thanks again for your help.
Oh, think nothing of it.
Take care, everyone. Oh, by the way, it's Rixia, right? You wanna be friends? Of course. I like that. Huh? Awesome! Nice to meet you, Rixia. See you later.
I wonder.
So she's Randy's cousin, which makes her Bloody Shirley.
Bloody Shirley. So that's her nickname.
Mari! Where have you been? I was so worried about you.
No.
No, don't apologize. I'm the one at fault. Thank you, Marie. Thank you for coming home to us. Don't you ever run off on your own again, okay?
How heartwarming.
That's our case solved.
I don't have the words to express how thankful we are. You found our beloved Marie and brought our household together again.
Indeed. How can we ever repay you? First you helped my husband in his time of need, and now Marie. Our family owes you so very much.
Oh, no need of thanks, Graham. After all, this girl was the one responsible for bringing Marie home safely. I'm not sure we would have been able to calm her down otherwise, with how frightened she was.
Marie? You couldn't possibly mean you want to stay with her, do you? Don't worry. This little cute's been telling me all about how much she loves you. I've heard enough sappy stories from her to know I don't stand a chance, so go ahead. She's all yours. Really, Marie? Anyway, I think it's about time I get on out of here. Between me, Marie, and hanging out with you guys, I've had my fill of fun. Plus, I gotta scope out a few juicy tidbits while I was at it.
I wonder if she knows.
Hey,
Later. We might meet again sooner than you think.
I wonder if she knows about Rixia's true identity.
I'm starting to see the frisky kitten connection after all.
Like I said, the girl's more like an uncaged tiger.
Water. That feels weird. I feel like I haven't been speaking right for like the past 20 minutes.
you're telling me. It'd been nice if my uncle taught her some damn manners.
You have to admit though, she was pretty helpful.
I'd have liked a chance to think more properly. But nevertheless, we owe you a great debt of gratitude, SSS.
We'll never forget the kindness you've shown us.
I'd like to give you my thanks too.
You're very welcome.
We're always happy to help. Let us know if you ever need it again.
Marie gone missing. Phew, I'm glad that's over.
Likewise. Thank goodness we were able to find Marie in the end.
Sorry about my pain-in-the-ass cousin, everyone.
It's not your fault, Randy. Don't worry about it. Besides, you seem like a good kid to me. Can't deny that her aid was invaluable today, past deeds notwithstanding.
Oh yeah, it's not that she's trying to be a total monster. But that's exactly the problem. She just does whatever she wants, whenever she wants.
Sounds like you're speaking from years of experience.
If you ask me, a real man would would know how to cater to a lady's more capricious qualities. But anyway, what are we doing next?
Let's see. We're finished with our current batch of support requests. This might be a good chance to head back to the SSS building for a break.
I'd be inclined to agree.
Well, it's time for a quick breather. Let's chat.
Okay. I'm just making sure the guide. I'm looking a little ahead of the guide to see for any red text. Thankfully, the guide is pretty good with allowing you to skim through it without getting spoiled because it just makes sure to list exceedingly important things in red. So I don't have to worry about getting spoiled by just looking too far ahead. I just have to make sure I skim and look for red while looking at the guide. So now we just gotta return to the SSS building. There is a hidden quest this chapter, but it's coming up very quickly, so we don't have to worry about it quite yet. But soon.
Oh, something smells wonderful. I'm pretty sure it's maple syrup.
Oh, I thought I heard you guys come in.
Yeah, we're taking a quick break. By the way, Kia, you don't happen to be baking muffins right now, are you?
I have a feeling you'll be home soon, so I made you some maple muffins.
It's a little gal, aren't you, Keto?
Ah, that's so sweet.
I brought some tea to go along with them then.
No.
Muffins!
So that's how it went down. Weird way to run into that girl.
I don't think she was up to anything in particular, though.
Still no activity from the Red Constellation, I'm guessing? Oh yes. First Division will contact us if anything changes. I get how you feel, but try to be patient. We hear ya.
In any case, we have more than just the Red Constellation to worry about. Let's keep our eyes peeled for any signs while we're on patrol.
Right. It'd be terrible if any incidents occurred while the dignitaries were in town. You can also use the car to patrol the outskirts of the city if we have time. Is everyone going to be going out again?
Yeah, we have to get back to work. Thanks for the muffins, Kia. They were delicious.
You've grown to quite the little baker. The rest of us are falling behind.
Have you been picking up a few pointers from Oscar, perhaps?
Yep, sure have. Oh, there's still some leftovers if you want them. These should be fine till tomorrow.
Hey!
Well, aren't you thoughtful?
You're gonna make your papa cry if you keep this up.
I hope you're referring to yourself. If you're still interested, I'm sure we could slot you in for the quirky uncle role.
You think God would take to beat me for Dad of the Year? Let's go.
Huh?
Now your viewer's mature enough to be a father at this rate. They'll just have to split custody between themselves somehow. They'll just have to split custody between themselves somehow.
I don't know if the child should have Randy as the father. I don't know if any child should have Randy as the father. Bro's a menace. 100 points. Well, it's on out.
Sieg!
Was that bird just now?
Sieg!
Oh, what the?
What is that? A white cock? Actually, I'd say it looks more like a falcon.
Who cares? How's that thing doing in the middle of the city?
Ah. Hi, Sieg. I get the feeling he's trying to tell us something.
It reminds me a bit of when Sight tries to communicate with us.
Yeah, if only Tio's over here, I bet she'd be able to suss it out.
Yeah, he might be able.
Huh? What's going on? Oh, a white bird! He looks so cool! Look how sharp his beak is!
Aww.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Oh, okay, I getcha.
Can Kia understand what he's saying?
It's amazing.
Okay, so this little birdie's name is Sieg. He says he has a message for you, right, Sieg?
Does he really?
Oh, she like that. He has a note tied to his leg.
Here we go.
Dear members of the Crossbow Police Department Special Support Section, my apologies for contacting you in this manner. I've heard much about your various feats and accomplishments. If you have the time, I would like to request a private consultation with your division. We will be expecting you on the terrace of Crossbow Airport this morning. Yes, in the event that you are unable to accept, no reply is necessary. Is that what I think it is? An anonymous request to meet in private? It sounds awfully suspicious to me. Maybe, but I don't know how many 2-bit thugs with handwriting and diction as flowery as this.
Got her to miss a white falcon crest in the paper too.
Bye, Sieg. What did he say, Kia?
He said it's up to you guys if you want to go.
Fair enough.
What should we do? You might have a guess on who the sender is, but it's a little hard to believe. I might.
Yeah, no kidding.
That white falcon crest is a bit of a giveaway, especially when the real one came to deliver it. It practically makes you shiver with expectation, doesn't it?
Someone went through a lot of trouble to set this up. I say we accept their invitation. The evening's still a ways away, so for now, let's get back to our usual business.
If you say so. I'm feeling a bit nervous, to be honest.
Nah, don't swear. I doubt we need to doll ourselves up too much for this.
Alright then. Regular business first, and then we'll head to the airport by the south end of town.
I don't know what you guys are so nervous about, but good luck. You can do it.
Okay, now I'm starting to wonder if the guide is a bit weird with me. I'm gonna do something. We're gonna ride the car to St. Ursula. If memory serves, it says the hidden quest is from a character that we saw earlier here. I could have just used the elevator, but you're not here. Oh, that's because he's in a different location according to the guide. I should just be using the elevator. What am I doing? No. Ah! Here we go. Now we can do it.
It would seem we have company.
Ah, if it isn't a special support section.
It's good to see you, your lordship. You too, Arias.
So this is where you came after your visit with Shizuko?
Yes, we were saying hello to the doctor here.
I wanted to take the opportunity to catch up with Salem now that she's been appointed here.
Is that what you call this? And here I thought you were interrupting my work for a real reason. It's not as though you had to schedule this inspection now of all times. If you ask me, you would have been better served focusing completely on the trade conference. Shouldn't a guest of the state be a little more self-aware?
You were never one to pull punches, were you, Salem?
Bruh. The Grand Prince sure has a lot of connections, doesn't he?
You're right. He and Dr. Salem must go way back from the sound of it. I'm surprised myself. I can't imagine talking to the head of a country. Talking like that to the head of a country.
Doctor!
What is it, Lighten? You're making a fuss.
Oh, hey, Lighten.
It's an emergency! One of the pages in the lobby just collapsed. He's completely unconscious. That's not good. Bring him here, please. And quickly. Yes, your lordship.
Is that our cue to step away, Arias?
That would be for the best. We would only get in the way of the examination. I disagree. Please stay. Until we know the details, we cannot say for sure that we won't need your help.
How is he?
Ain't looking too hot.
He's going to be cold if this keeps up. I gave him a checkup, but while this definitely falls under the umbrella of internal medicine, the cause eludes me. If we could just get a proper diagnosis, we could prescribe a suitable treatment. This is a race against time. We may be able to find the answer, but the question is whether we can do it fast enough. His condition is that critical?
What should we do? Pardon me, may I interject?
Do you have a suggestion, your lordship?
This has been my gut feeling from the outset, Salem. but I think these symptoms may be indicative of ribotin poisoning.
Interesting. Ribotin poisoning. To my knowledge, there has never been a documented case in Crossbill State. Still, you may be right. What's ribotin poisoning? This is the first I've ever heard of it.
It's a rare condition caused by poisonous mushrooms that can only be found in the first reaches of the continent. The toxin itself is notoriously difficult to detect through conventional methods. However, the symptoms here are a perfect match, are they not?
Yes, you're right. The simplest explanation would be that he ingested something transported from abroad.
And there's the dark stamp of approval. Of his aunt, Prince Albert. You know that one around the head. Please, it was nothing. And more importantly, now is not the time to relax. Salen, does the hospital have the necessary drugs to treat ribotin poisoning?
No, and I just ran out of the requisite materials. If only we had them, I could easily synthesize a serum. Then we're back at square one.
If that's the case, I would like to request the aid of Arios, as well as a ladies and gentlemen of the SSS. I ask that you help find the ingredients needed to make that serum. Will you accept?
Of course, your lordship. We can never decline a request when an innocent man's life is on the line.
There's just one thing. There's just one thing. Exactly what ingredients do we need to find?
Allow me to explain. The antidote for ribotin poisoning has two key components. One is a medicinal herb known as antigrass. I believe you'll find it in the Mains Mountains. The other is a fungus referred to as the alma mushroom. You can likely find it in nearby wooded areas.
Oh, that's right. Come to think of it, I've seen both of them down in the CGF survival training zone.
Arias, if you don't mind, I would like you to head toward the mountains and retrieve our antigrass. I trust that you'd be most suited to handle yourself as an A-rank bracer in the event the search takes you off the beaten path.
Understood.
As for the alma mushroom, I will go search for it myself, and I'd like the SSS to accompany me.
Yourself? Are you asking us to be your escorts, your lordship?
I am, and with good reason. Alma mushrooms grow in habitats that are home to a host of other fungi, all of which are similar in size and shape. That makes them difficult to identify. You will need a trained eye like mine to help you locate the correct variety.
The reasoning is solid. Having an expert come along with us would save us both time and trouble. Are you sure you're alright with us taking over Arius' role as your bodyguard, so?
Yeah, those are some pretty big shoes to fill.
I must admit that I'm not entirely comfortable with the idea myself.
Nonsense. Our top priority is the health of the patient. If we're to procure an antidote as quickly as possible, this is the only way. You yourself have had nothing but good things to say about the Special Support Section's abilities, isn't that right? And there's no cause for worry, my friend. I will be certain to act with the utmost caution. And if you're truly so concerned, that's all the more reason to retrieve the antigrass and return as quickly as you can.
Fine. Have it your way. I'll be leaving for the Mains Mountain soon. Now, don't let his lordship out of your sight, SSS. You can count on us, Arias.
We'll be sure to keep them all safe.
Then let's be off to the woodlands on Ursula Road, shall we? Salen, Lighten, if you could prepare for the synthesization process while you monitor the patient's condition.
And wave ahead of you, Al.
Best of luck out there, SSS.
Boy, firmly accepted. Ribotin remedy. Okie dokie.
We will proceed here on foot from this point on. Remain here and wait for our return.
Yes, your lordship. Please be careful.
Goes for all of us. These woods have a ton of monsters creeping and crawling around.
You're right. We're gonna have to be doubly alert to protect his lordship.
I can tell you're all more than qualified for the job. Now, as I explained earlier, many of the fungi here bear a striking resemblance to the alma mushroom we wish to find. I will be able to differentiate between them, so don't be afraid to point out any mushrooms you come across.
Understood. We'll trust in your judgment for this one, then.
Shall we be off?
If I may interrupt, the limousine is also furnished with first aid supplies. Return here if you ever require treatment, and we'll patch you right up.
Got it. Thanks in advance.
Let's try our best not to get too banged up on this foraging trip.
If he's catering about, it'll be game over. There's apparently no extra DP you can get in this quest. I would figure that there would be extra DP to gain if you managed to get through everything without letting him get touched once. But apparently not. That's actually not the case. As to which mushroom we need to grab, the guide actually shows a picture, and it looks pretty simple how to find it. There's just a certain landmark on the road we have to keep an eye out for. Ah, here. This one. Found a mushroom. What about this one, your lordship?
Ah, our search is over. I can guarantee without a shadow of a doubt that this is an Olma mushroom.
Really? Thank the goddess, we finally found one. Let's hurry and harvest it.
Alma mushroom. Perfect. Now the patient can receive the treatment he needs. Crap. Hang on. We are company.
How'd you look at all these monsters? We must have wandered into their turf. My word.
Stay back, your lordship. We can handle this.
Here they come.
Has a lot! Let's just go straight for it then. No need to hold back. Storm Blast! Well, that was easy. Bro's not gonna get touched once. That was exceedingly easy. I was expecting much worse, to be honest with you. Whew, we pulled through.
Are you right, your lordship?
Yes, I'm still in one piece, thanks to you.
That's a relief.
Why so many of them attack us all at once, anyhow? The Olma mushroom and its lookalikes in the vicinity are all known to be part of those monsters' diets. My most educated guess is that they were simply responding to a perceived attack on their feeding grounds.
That would explain it.
In any case, what's important is that we can now help that patient.
Well said. I imagine Aryo should soon be finished with his end of things as well. Let's make our way back to the hospital.
Hello, back. The Alma mushroom. Proceed to synthesize the antidote. Hey, he's back.
I brought those mushrooms here with me as a souvenir. They were delicious, but I can't believe they were poisonous the whole time. How could I be so careless? Their exquisite flavors is precisely what makes those mushrooms so dangerous. I'd advise you to skip the strange fungi next time you're looking around for souvenirs abroad. Though your life is no longer at risk, we'll need to keep you hospitalized for a while to monitor your progress. I understand. Wouldn't want there to be any nasty after effects, right? Thank you again, doctors. I thought I was a goner back there.
If you want to thank anyone, it should be Arios, the SSS, and Prince Albert. They're the ones who found the ingredients for the medicine that saved your life.
Oh, that's amazing. Thank you, everyone. I wouldn't be here if not for you. Never my wildest dreams that I think I'd have my life saved by Prince Albert of Remipheria. It's incredible.
Please, you give me too much credit. I merely confirm the SSS here found the correct mushroom for the antidote. All the recognition should go to them and Orios for their bravery in the field.
You're too modest, your lordship. I like this guy. If memory serves, you and Dr. Salen earned your medical licenses at the same time. And though your life led to statecraft, I would say your skill and experience in medicine are no less than that of a doctor on the front lines.
Wait, you're telling me the Grand Prince went to med school?
I always want to say it'd be strange if he didn't, seeing as Remipheria is the continent's leading nation in healthcare.
I'm merely the studious sort, is all. I had the privilege of observing a few of Salen's surgeries when she was still in Remipheria. The knowledge I gained from those days just happened to come in handy. I hardly deserve any acclaim for that. If anything, I was only sticking myself in where I didn't belong, an inconvenience at best. If it was the cooperation between the hospital staff, Arios, and the SSS that saved the patient's life. I should be thankful I was here to witness it as part of my inspection.
Oh, Al. You need to learn to take a compliment every now and then. Anyhow, speaking of that inspection, don't you think it's time to wrap it up? After all, you have a trade conference tomorrow to prepare for. Am I wrong?
Bruh.
That are you gonna get me out of the door, are you, Salen? However, you do have a point. I suppose it's time for me to say my goodbyes now. Arios, may I ask you to escort me back to the state guest house?
Yes, of course. We'll be leaving now, SSS. I advise that you don't let your guard down between now and the end of the trade conference. Be well, Arius. We're ready for whatever tomorrow has in store for us.
Thanks for all your help today, too.
Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, I wish you the best of luck with your duties. Rest assured you'll have one more fan in that conference room.
Thank you, your lordship. We won't let you down.
I like that guy. Ribiton remedy completed. Okay. Okay, so we got that. That's good. Now, there's one more... Apparently, we're getting close to the... okay, actually, hang on. We're gonna actually do this according to the guide. So now that we got that done, that should be it. I have another guide that tells me how many side quests are in each chapter. So chapter 2, day 2. Musician, East Cross Bell. Wait, hang on. Musician, bracing for battle, East Cross Bell, Marie's gone missing, and Riveton Remedy. That's all the side quests for today. Okay. Okay. So now we're gonna ride the car back to the Crossbell City. And I want to do something just to be safe. Technically, it says we have to wait until after we do the story event up ahead. But just in case, I want to check.
Our latest client's consultation fee seems awfully small. Mr. Gilman must be handing out discounts willy-nilly again. He needs to be firmer with his prices. Getting in like this is a bad look for a lawyer.
Okay, so we're good. For now. We'll come back there in a little bit. For now, we're gonna go to Ursula's road. Apparently, this is the point of no return. Once we go in here, we can't really do much else. So, we got all the side quests done though, so we're ready to go in. There's still some time left until evening. We'd be a bit early, but should we head inside and wait a bit? Let's go in. Well, we're a bit on the early side, but is everyone alright with heading in?
Sure.
I don't know if I'm ready for this.
Chloe! Oh, there's the RCL. It is kind of sad not seeing the Bobcat there, though.
The RCL. The world's high-speed cruiser. It's as grand as they say it is. It's the world's fastest airship. The UCF garnered a lot of attention thanks to their work on it. It outperforms the competition time and time again and continues to break its own records to this day.
That's what Liberal's centering on. Nothing but the very best for Her Highness, huh? Princess Clyde is her name, right? She must be one classy gal.
Well, technically, she's more than just a princess. She's the crown princess. In other words, she's the first in line to inherit the throne to the kingdom of Liberal.
Oh, damn. So likely is it that that big shot like her actually made the time to meet us in person.
It's hard to say for sure. I could get in touch with Belle. She would know the particulars of Her Highness's schedule.
Actually, something tells me you're not going to need her insight. Huh? Ladies and gentlemen of the Special Support Section, we appreciate your patience.
I assume that's... Yep. Hey, Schwartz. Schwartz!
No way.
It's her!
Oh, you're the chick the gals here keep raving about.
Ah, forgive me. I assume you were present at the unveiling ceremony as well. Where are my manners? I am Senior Captain Julia Schwartz of the Liberian Royal Army's Royal Guard. By the order of Her Highness, Princess Claudia, I am here to escort you aboard the RCL. Please, follow me.
Back on the RCL. Well, it's been a while since we've been on this thing. The RCL. It's even more beautiful up close.
Well, it is the pride of a kingdom. The white wings of Liberal, as they say.
I can't believe we're really going to meet the Crown Princess. And we're being escorted by Senior Captain Schwartz, too. In the flesh. Try to calm down, Noelle. I wouldn't mind accompanying you to ask for her autograph afterward. Good idea. Remind me to get one for Fran, too.
I don't think I've ever seen these gals get so pumped up.
By the way, I've heard the rumors of your accomplishments. It's quite impressive, especially given how young all of you are. You're the ones who resolved the crisis that occurred a few months ago, correct?
In a way, we're still learning on the job. The SSS would have never been able to solve that case if it weren't for all the support our allies gave us.
Oh, my apologies. Your words simply remind me of what a young associate of mine once said.
Aww.
Welcome aboard the flagship cruiser of the Liberian Royal Army, the RCL. Please understand that as a precaution, all wireless communication has been restricted while upon this ship.
If you have any objections, speak freely and we will be happy to accommodate you. We'll be fine, thank you. Wow, a real state-of-the-art high-speed cruiser. Clever one? Shall we board?
Yippee! I wonder if it looks the exact same inside. Not gonna know quite yet. Kia!
Hello? This is the Crossbow Police Sports Special Support Section. Is that you, Kia?
Who?
Oh, Tia!
Oh, it is Tio.
You finally called back! Yes, though without any video feedback this time around. Is no one else home right now? Yeah, she just left a little while ago. It's only me inside here right now. I see. I tried calling Lloyd and the others on their name list, but I wasn't able to get through. Hence why I called the SSS Civilians main line. Okay. Lloyd and them got invited somewhere by White Falcon, so they're out doing that. A White Falcon? Yeah, his name is C, and he talks just like Zai. I seem to be missing out on a lot. Attention. Apologies for delay. Passengers bound for Lemon? No. I have to go now. I'll contact you again later, Kia. Please give my regards to the others. Okay, talk to you later.
Is she gonna be coming back soon?
Hey, I'm back.
Oh, Chief! You should have come here a minute sooner. You just missed being on the phone.
Yeah? She called. What'd you have to say?
Well,
Yep, it looks just the same as always. Let's go see Chloe. I wonder if Olivia's there too with Vander. That'd be kind of funny. It's so nice to see this place again.
pardon me, Your Highness. I brought the special sports section per your request. Please, show them in. After you. Right. Thank you very much.
Chloe!
It's a pleasure to meet you. My name is Claudia von Uslees, Crown Princess of the Kingdom of Liberal. I apologize for having called all of you here so suddenly.
No. Not at all. It's a pleasure to meet you two. I'm Lloyd Bannings of the CBD Special Sports Section.
I'm Ellie McDowell. It's an honor to make your acquaintance, Your Highness. The honor is mine. I've been told quite a bit about you, Ellie. It's so good to finally meet in person. You've heard of me? Yes, I had the privilege of conversing with your grandfather, Speaker McDowell, earlier today. Maribel Croy and I have gone acquainted several times as well. It's true that you spent time studying in Liberal? Yes, for about 3 months. I regret that we didn't meet sooner. No, the fault lies with me.
How do you do, Princess? The name's Randy Orlando.
Noah Seeker, it's an honor to be in your presence.
Wazi Hemisphere. I'm delighted to meet one so beautiful as yourself, Your Royal Highness.
It's lovely to meet all of you as well. Please, make yourselves look comfortable. Actually, there's someone else I would like to introduce to you two. Unfortunately, he seems to be running a bit late.
No, he hasn't. Never fear, for I am here. Olivia!
That sound. I've heard that loop before.
No way.
And here he comes now.
Olivia! Weller!
What? It's those guys from the support request. Oh, have you met already? I suppose we have.
Now isn't this a surprise?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My deepest apologies for earlier today. And to you as well, Princess Claudia. I hope you can forgive our tardiness. This idiot was off sticking his nose into any trouble he could find.
I expect no less.
You wound me. Allow me to introduce myself once again. I am Prince Oliver's raised honor, representing Emperor Eugene III of the Erebonian Empire. However, my true identity is that of the unparalleled, unprecedented watering bard, Olivia Lenheim. The pleasure is all yours. Lloyd!
Oh, hell no, you're pulling my leg.
I'm sorry to say he speaks the truth. Unfortunately for all of us.
As for me, I'm Major Muller Vander of the Imperial Army's 7th Armored Division. The two of us are also here at the behest of Crown Princess Claudia. It's good to formally meet you, ladies and gentlemen of the SSS.
Hey, Muller, how much chaos has he caused?
Oh, I see. So Estelle and Josh were the ones who told you about us. To think you were fighting side by side only a year ago. I didn't realize you were all so close.
Oh, damn. Who knew those two had so many rogue contacts in their pocket?
Yes, and now that we're all caught up, we can cast aside all of those pesky formalities. We, alongside Estelle and Joshua, were the valiant team that stood against the dangers of the infamous liberal incident. Just as all of you stood with them during that crisis in Crossbell a few months ago. Why, Arios herself must have ordained that we too must become the very best of friends someday.
I think he might be exaggerating a little.
Honestly, we're humbled just to have the opportunity to meet you. Oh, there's no need for that. You should be at ease with us. While it is true I summoned you all here to seek your advice, it wasn't my only reason. I was also looking forward to simply getting to know you.
Dryness.
Oh, I'm touched.
Oh, I don't even know what to say.
From what I've heard,
Estelle and Joshua have greatly valued their time in Crossbell. Why, you even have a lovely little theme park down south. Perhaps I could stay an additional
you don't have any additional months. All you're doing is have the next half year booked.
Oh, come, dear Muller. Can't a man daydream for just a little? Frivolity aside, we have a basic understanding of what the SSS does here in Crossbell. As such, there are several things we'd like to confide in you about.
So we're finally getting down to business, huh?
Would it happen to have anything to do with the trade conference? Correct.
Here we go. So, the Epstein Foundation. The system you're using was made by the Epstein Foundation.
Yes, the Foundation was responsible for the design and installation of the RCO's data processing system. If you could please take a look at this. It's His Excellency Imperial Chancellor Gileath Osborne.
Yep, here's the big man.
Otherwise known as the Blood and Iron Chancellor. I won't bore you by speaking ill of a man you've never met. However, there is something I would like to make you all keenly aware of. Right now, at this very moment, the troubled waters of civil war brewing in Erebonia.
Civil war? What? There's a civil war going in Erebonia?
They are! That is a grim reality. And at the heart of it is the Reformist faction, led by the Chancellor. They seek to create a new centralized authoritarian government. Opposing him is the noble faction, led by the Empire's most prestigious houses. Together, they strive to maintain the status quo. The actions of these two groups are sending the Empire tumbling toward an unavoidable conflict.
The Reformists versus the nobles.
I've heard of the political strife in Erebonia, in the Empire, but I had no idea things had gone so dire. If I may ask, are we to presume that your Highness's position in this conflict is neutral, then? Not quite. Rather, I seek to open a third path. Though I do find it places me between the proverbial hammer and anvil, each faction seeing me as a fly on the wall worth swatting.
It's hard to disagree.
Have tensions between the two sides have gotten to the point where civil war is looming on the horizon? Then that makes a trade conference a perfect opportunity to strike. Oh no.
So that's what this is. Are they going to try and take advantage of the trade conference to try and take out a leader?
Now I see where this is going.
It's as you fear. You believe the noble faction's leader, Duke Kane, has taken action. He likely plans to send a terrorist force to Crossbell, one whose sights are set on taking Chancellor Osborne's life at the conference. Yep. It's an assassination attempt. And so that's, I think I see what's going on here. That explains, I think it might explain Heyu and the Red Constellation's actions recently. The Red Constellation Red Constellation is trying to protect Gileath Osborne with a contract of with at least 100 million Mira. And I wonder if Heyu's then... Well, no, I don't know about Heyu, but at the very least, it just explains why they knew it's about to get bloody.
Not assassins, but terrorists.
That means they're willing to go for destruction of the area, right?
The Chancellor has incurred the wrath of far more than just the noble faction. Numerous victims of his oppression, both in and outside the country, have joined forces as a terrorist organization. And the evidence suggests that the noble faction has been the one funding them.
So that's what's up.
They're looking to bury their greatest political threat without doing their own hands. But if they succeeded, wouldn't that be problematic outside the Empire too?
Oh, Mac doesn't even begin to cover it. It'd be a disaster for Crossbell.
Can you imagine the political ramifications we'd face if the Imperial Chancellor were assassinated at our own trade conference? Sorry about that. Don't be. You're absolutely right. At the very least, the Empire would impose unthinkable reparations on Crossbow for having failed to protect its Chancellor. Ironic, seeing as the ones responsible for his death would be the Erebonians themselves. I can't believe this. It'd be awful, but not unexpected. It's characteristic of diplomacy, if anything.
You'd say that again.
That's not all. Similar conflicts ran on the walls of the Republic of Calvard as well. Calvard? What? Is that true? Julia, if you would, please. Yes. What's Calvard going on, then? The Republican government's representative, President Samuel Rocksmith. There's someone owed a grudge against him, too. Not against him specifically, but more so against Calvard's long history as the melting pot of Western Zemuria. His acceptance of various cultures from across the continent is the main contributor to their diversity, as well as their particular brand of political strife. Xenophobia, to be specific. It's terrible. As I'm sure you're aware, Calvard has always accepted immigrants from the East. When the country democratized, the flow of expatriates into the country increased and the Eastern Quarter was founded. Naturally, there have always been Calvardians who stand opposed to the Republic's immigration policies. You mean the anti-immigration faction, right? I hear their movement has been gaining more and more traction in recent times. Does that mean radical nationalists are targeting the president? Indeed it does. And like the Erebonian terrorists, they seem to be just as well funded. I recently received intel that the nationalists have supplied a Calvardian terrorist organization with arms. The terrorists are now mobilizing.
So there's just a bunch of terrorists that are about to arrive tomorrow.
Ain't good.
I think we have just the things now. Now here's the big question. What the hell do you want us to do? I have to ask, why combine the SSS about something so far-reaching?
Wouldn't it be more appropriate to contact the Crossbellion government directly? Even if they want to, some of this information couldn't be disclosed to foreign government. Isn't that right?
So their hands are tied.
Huh? It's just as Ellie says. Chancellor Osborne and President Rocksmith are both shrewd men. They're undoubtedly well aware of the forces that are targeting their lives. Despite that, they've chosen to keep it from the Crossbellion government. We don't know what would motivate the two of them to remain quiet about the situation. However, given their decisions, we're in no position to leak confidential state affairs of either government directly to Crossbell.
And though I am a member of the Imperial family, I am forbidden from interfering with the policies of our government to begin with. My hands are tied. My hands tied, I suggested to the Crown Princess that she call you here. So that's why. In other words, everything we've talked about this evening has been strictly off the record.
It's been a friendly chat over tea, if you could say. No formal discussion has taken place tonight in the least. Of course, we could hardly stop you from spreading any unsubstantiated rumors if you so choose. I see. We'll take that to heart.
Man, you guys are a real couple of wild cards.
Rather wily for a prim and proper princess, aren't you? Lozzie, you're talking to royalty. Show some respect. No, it's quite alright. There's no denying that the situation in Crossbell is growing more unstable by the day. So in order to try and improve things where we could, we thought it necessary to bend the rules a touch.
Running counter to us, however, is a thorn in our side. Two thorns, in fact, each one revising the script from behind the scenes. And that called for making use of our dear stealth connections. Thorns?
I believe you've already met them. Lecter Arndel and Kilka Roran. Yes, we have. That must be the reason the Crosswell government doesn't know any of this.
Precisely. They're manipulating the flow of information. In Miss Ruin's case, she was once a receptionist for the Bracer Guild. Her insight is so keen that it borders on clairvoyance. Controlling information is simple for an emissary as talented as her. Yeah, it lines up with what we heard about her from the guild, too.
She's always been an ally up to now, but she'd be as scary as she is pretty if we had to go against her.
As for Lecter Arndel, his full career history and background are unknown, but one thing is for certain. He belongs to a group known as the Ironbloods.
Ironbloods?
Mostly with Erebonians and their love for iron. Let me guess, they report directly to the Blood and Iron Chancellor, don't they? Yes, the hand-picked protégés groomed by the Chancellor to be more precise. They're each frighteningly competent, though at the same time, quite different from one another. The noble faction has, without a doubt, been keeping a close watch on them. The Ironbloods.
We already consider Lecter dangerous enough as a member of their intelligence division.
As if that wasn't enough, we've also Reiheyu and the Red Constellation's presence in Crossbow to consider.
Each has ties to their respective major powers government, so I wouldn't expect either to target the trade conference. That being said,
We detected suspicious activity within each group since our arrival. Perhaps the five of you would know something about that. We do. Fair's fair. We'll fill you in on everything we know about that at the moment. Here's the story.
it helps paint a clear picture.
Yes. The concern, for the most part, lies with the so-called assassin, Yen.
At the very least, I don't think you have to worry about him targeting the Chancellor or myself. This also corroborates what I know of the Red Constellation. They're dreadfully belligerent, even for a Jaeger Corps. I can't imagine they'd want to target me either. The way I'd refuse escort and protection must make me as fun as fishing in a barrel to them.
Maybe, maybe not. If anything, I think having the Major tag along would make a few of them come out to play. I'd see him wanting to pick a fight for fun.
Please, I'm only a single soldier. I couldn't entertain a few and hope to win. But regardless, the best we can do for the time being is prepare for the worst.
I must agree. Thank you, everyone. Your prizal has been much appreciated. We'll make certain to prepare accordingly on our end as well.
Please, you don't need to thank us.
The pleasure was all ours. The information you provide us has been invaluable. Yes, we couldn't be more grateful.
Here's to a new beautiful partnership at Special Support Section. And to commemorate the occasion, I think this calls for hitting up Crossbow's famous nightlife. You can show your thanks by showing me around. What do you say, Randy? Wazzy? I take it you know just the right places.
Oh, now you're speaking my language.
Do not, under any circumstances, allow Wazzy, Randy, and Olivia to be stuck together. Do not. This entire town will explode from their shenanigans quicker than the terrorists will do it.
Sure, I can take you to a few of my favorite spots.
No.
It's decided! My dear, well, cancel my dinner plans and hat.
On your life, you simpleton. Don't forget, you're expected to attend the Arkansas performance with the rest of the dignitaries.
I suppose you're right. Well, I did want to see Arkansas for myself at least once in my life.
Don't worry, I think you'll still have a good time.
That's right, he'll be a show to remember, I'm sure. I've rather been looking forward to it myself. In the meantime, we'll get in touch with you should we run into any new developments. Next time, I'll be sure to do so directly rather than relying on Seek services.
Right, thank you.
Yeah, warn a guy next time you want to stick a file of claws and feathers in him.
Nighttime.
So terrorists are taking aim at two of the dignitaries.
Damn, I knew there was a possibility, but to think it actually happened. What the hell are Erebonia and Calvert thinking?
Should be safe to assume they've got some sort of plan. We better inform Mayor Croy and the CGF too. Right, I'll just leave that to you. At any rate, I couldn't believe my ears when I heard that you boarded the RCL. Normally, the two world leaders requesting a direct audience with any of us would be unmanageable.
I'm guessing the First Division has been keeping tabs on them too.
It's pretty something for us too, you know. It's not our fault we're so popular.
Sudden or not, you still should have consulted your superiors before accepting the invitation.
Expecting these kids to do things by the book was your first mistake. Your messenger was out of the ordinary anyway. I think they handled it just fine. And those two weren't like any prince and princess I've ever heard of. Especially that Oliver guy. He's got more than a few screws loose by that count.
He's still a prince, Randy. Show some respect. I'd say he was chipper, not to mention witty.
Plus, I'd say he seemed pretty versed in the ways of the world. The major he had accompanying him seemed highly skilled himself.
Not only that, Princess Clyde and Senior Captain Schwartz were just stunning. Princess was so refined cordial, and the Senior Captain was a very picture of dignity. She even had the grace to grant you that autograph for your sister, I gather. How'd you know?
Good grief, people. Oh, never mind. Even just confirming that we have hostiles out there is a win in my book. It'd be a smart idea to rearrange tomorrow's security assignments to account for this.
The most opportune moment to strike would be while the conference is in session.
Yeah, the dignitaries are all scheduled to return to their home countries for the following afternoon.
Something's going to happen. It's bound to go down in the next 24 hours.
The main session is scheduled to take place around noon, correct?
Right, at 1 p.m. It's being held in the International Conference Room on the 35th floor of the Orcus Tower. It'll go all the way until evening, with one break scheduled in the middle. So all we need to do is protect our bigwig VIPs throughout the conference, yeah? Actually, we already plan to have a comprehensive security details deployed inside Orcus Tower. The building itself has its own security protocols in place as well, so on-site safety shouldn't be an issue. On top of that, Orios is going to be stationed directly in the conference hall. He'll be representing the guild as a mediator, so that should be indirectly bolster our security.
That's good to know. In that case, security is going to be the most vulnerable before and after the conference. For instance, a Slimebot can make their move just as a dignitary exits the tower.
That's been my concern, to be honest.
Hey, Lloyd!
Yeah, not now.
How's the grumpy old guy?
As undisciplined as ever, isn't she?
Please excuse her.
Yeah, you remember Detective Dudley, don't you?
Yep, hi, dudes! Long time no see. How have you been?
First Division detectives are always in peak condition. Wait a sec, what in the world did you just call me?
Oh, you don't like it? Well, how about Grandpa Dudley?
That's just calling me old again.
Easy now.
Come on, put yourself in her shoes. You're practically ancient compared to her.
So, Kia, what'd you need from us?
Alright. Here's a call waiting for you guys.
Someone's calling us.
That's odd. I don't recall hearing the phone ring.
Oh, not the normal phone. The one with the faces.
Oh, you mean the terminal? You've really gotten a handle on that, thank you.
Is it Tia then? She's got in the union before then.
Nope, it's some boy with freckles.
Oh, Jonah.
Is he all huffy and puffy about some—
Oh, Jonas noticed Campanella's, interference. Jonah, what's up?
Took you long enough. How long were you planning to make me wait?
Sorry about that. Anyway, it's been a while. How do you...
Save your small talk. I got a super urgent favor to ask you. Can you guys go check my base?
Huh?
Your base? You mean that room you were staying in?
Yeah, the one with the control terminal B down in Geofront's B sector. Some jerkwat's been using it for the last 2 days. Oh, they're gonna pay for this.
You mean it got hijacked? How can you even tell?
Hold phone, John, sir. I don't remember your name being on that terminal either.
That's besides the point. Look, I put some pretty beefy defenses on the thing before I left. If it ever gets breached, it's set to notify me while I'm doing remote connection tests on the Orbital network. And guess what it notified me about today? A breach!
So that's how.
In other words, someone managed to gain access to the terminal even with your beefy defenses. Do I have that right?
Exactly! They gotta be a master hacker! Anyway, I need you guys to go catch them and get them the heck away from my stuff.
Man, what are we, his personal errand boys? I see the kid got a taste of some mess and...
If he's right about this being the work of a master hacker, that's troublesome on its own right.
Yeah, Ren's gone, and I'd strongly doubt it's Chief Roberts. We'll go investigate, so contact us later.
Good, make it snappy.
What, you really gonna go check it out?
Yeah, just in case. I can even do it myself if you guys would rather stay here and rest.
Come on, who do you think we are?
That's right. There's no telling what could be waiting there. It may be more than just a simple hacker. We've got your back.
Hold it. I'll tag along too.
What? Dudley? You will?
Oh, and where's this change of heart coming from?
I'm only doing this to cover all of our bases before the trade conference. I can't overlook a deviant act like this. Time is of the essence. Let's move.
Understood.
Sounds like we're about to have ourselves a post-dinner workout.
We'll be going now, Chief. Be good, Kia.
Sure, be careful out there.
Go get 'em, guys.
So we get Dudley in the party. Yippee! Is he still, like, over-leveled compared to everyone else? No, he's not. He's level 66. Justice Hammer, Resounding Orders, all strength speed. Okay. I don't know if he's going to become a permanent party member already. That'd be pretty fast if he did. But I don't think he is.
Hardly. This is official police business. I'm supervising for the time being, that's all. Where you gotta tell yourself. I don't care either way, but I'm about to close up shops. Make it snappy.
Does Dudley get? No. I guess we should use Dudley a little bit. Alright, Dudley, your attack... Oh, hang on. Regarding what you generally do... You're able to heal, but it's only a single person. What are your ordnance? Oh, he gets to keep his keeper. automatically recover from KO. Can't move it. I can't change any of his quartz, actually. Heaven's Eye and P2. Move 1, hit 2, heal, and attack 2. And he specializes with time. Quite a couple options for what he can do. He has Calamity Claw. That's tempting. That's tempting. That's tempting. Let's put him in over... Let's put him in over Noelle for now. Now, before we actually head over to the Geos front, if we go over here...
I was sorting through documents earlier when I came across a book I read while I was alone at the office this one time. There's this character named Kagemoro. As far as feeling mascots go, I definitely prefer him over Mishi. Thing is, I tend not to reread books after I finish them. So that being the case, why don't you take it? Give it a try.
Thank you. Sunshine Agnes is 4. Alright. I can't fast travel. Not that way. This way? Yeah. It's been a while since we've been to the Geofront.
Hey, you saw that key from what we got for this place a while back?
Got it right here. Been keeping it in my locker ever since. Here we go. And go back into Geo's front.
The dock near the entrance should take us straight to the room that Twerp commandeered. Let's hurry.
Right. It's gonna be sealed off, right? Yep, it's sealed. Nice.
Oh, was this put here? When was this put here?
City management must have installed it to prevent any illicit tampering. It's a standard crime prevention measure. Moreover, this particular kind of padlock is primarily used by civil utility workers.
In other words, safe to say it wasn't set up by a hacker. What should we do then? Break it open?
No, they draw too much attention and we can't afford to be noticed by the other party. Let's just keep going until we reach that little punk's room.
Sounds good to me.
Oh, wonderful. Now we have to take the long way around. Fucking playing Wazzy.
Let's explore the Geofront once more. And we got more monsters to examine. Yeah, plenty of battle scopes to spare too. Blood Monad. Slurp. Giniwa. Bruh. Easy. Ah, what? The robots return. They resisted. Does shoot. I forgot, you guys are kind of stupid. Get over here. I forgot they self-destruct. Ow. There we go. All dealt with. I need to find a chest here. I forgot I have a mini-map here. Hang on. I'm stupid. I have a mini-map that the guide gives me. Marble Ring. Why am I not surprised that New Blanc's most ordered drinks are Blood Shirleys and Jägermeisters? Kind of unsurprising, yeah. Gotcha. Ow. All good. Go back this way. If I can get it first strike, that'd be pretty cool. Shotgun. Jet tortoise. No. Easy. Hey! Sway 2 penguin. As you looted the penguin from the chest, you could have sworn it whispered something about a man and it calls Monsieur and the importance of daily exercise.
I don't get it.
Reminding me, for some reason. We got a marble ring? What's that do? Prevents mute. Okay. Uh-oh. Oh, I thought I got hit first. Weak to water. Grenade! All good. Alright, now we can continue towards the correct path. Ah. Ah. Bruh. Shotgun. Easy peasy. Having that upgrade version of that move is so nice, I gotta say. Let's go ahead, heal up a little. Gotcha. What does Dudley's art look like? Nice. Now I think about it, we actually saw it early at the beginning of the game. Kind of already forgotten. I was hoping I could get the backtrack. Bonk. Shotgun. I should have gone for the other one. Dudley, I'm sorry. What the hell are you doing? Let's get as much experience as we can grab. Oh, I was wanting the... It's impossible to get good... Oh, okay. It's impossible to get easy hits here. All good. No answer. Odd. She placed a bookmark and made a note of her last line. But it's not for me there. It's not me thereafter. It's what I'm carrying. Before standing and fiddling with the minor creases and imperfections on her clothing. Thanks. All good. Alright, now it's this floor. The floor with the water. Hello. You know, for being turtle enemies, not very defensive. Pretty weak, honestly, all things considered. Got it. Kill them. Quartz fragment. Hey! She inspected her makeup, fixating on minor flaws that weren't there. She retrieved her hat fitted with a black veil and ensured not a strand was out of place. They weren't. There was no room for error. Ah, well, that worked. Now, kill it. Here. There we go. Wait, turn the water off. There's a chest down here. Hello, robots. I shouldn't have done that. I can still have a good chunk of them. There we go. Kaboom. How did I not hit the other one? Ow. Web. Ow. Bye-bye. Easy peasy. Effort. I just wrote a script about the dictionary for the next Arkansas production. It's a play on words. Go this way, and we can get the chest now. I feel like I should save. I still will never understand the point of this lever. A bunch of a different type of enemy this time. And we're off to a bad start. I didn't really mean to do that, but at the same time I totally did. Grenade! Shotgun. I forgot we're blinded. Whirlwind! Okay, we're good. Gladiator belt. You find a civil summons inside. Your charges include chest invasion and grand mercy. See you in court, pal. You'll never take me. That's not where I go. You'll never take me. I should go ahead and use some more arts to heal up. Alright, I'm just making sure I have everything gathered. Gotcha. Won't this knock him far enough away? No, it won't. Bunch of Sepith. Talking treasure chests. Oh, Lloyd, you're so tired. You're speaking nonsense. Here, let's get you some Jedi. Just step inside and close the lid. No, no. Uh-uh. We are not jumping inside. Hmm? Bruh. I'm bad with my aim. Bruh. Gosh. All good. Lower the water once more. How did I... Gosh dang it. I think I just knocked them all out of the way. Bro. I am a genius. Now I got it. And it's of course for a single enemy. Die. Here we are, boss time. What we got? Bunch of birds. Ice condors. Grenade! Oh, right. You guys don't get It's kind of hard with they're all being surrounding me. I'm gonna gamble on this one. This could hurt. Yep. I'm frozen! Is what I would say if I was truly screwed. Randy! You're done. See ya! Easy peasy. Ash reach level 3. 50% chance, and now attacks and crafts inflict faint at a 5% chance. That's really good. I'm not in danger. Okie dokie. We're all good there. Let me just check one more thing here. Okay, there should be no more treasure. Oh god. I'm upset. So we're about to have a... I'm glad the guide actually mentioned this. Oh boy. Here we go. Did I save? I'm gonna save again. Did I save? I'm gonna save again. What is with the music? That's music. That music is messed the hell up. Is it coming from the orbital stereo in Jonas' room? No? What, is that on with Fritz or something? This could be a trap. Proceed with caution. Bennings, Orlando, the three of us will charge in first. The rest of you will follow in afterward. Right. You got boss.
Acknowledged.
Step inside. No one's here. No sign anyone's hiding either. They gave us a slip. Well, that doesn't make any sense. We didn't pass anyone on the way here.
They get away?
Yeah, seems like it. Looks like we were right about the music at least. It's crazy. Turn it off, now. Yeah, let me find a switch.
Something eerie about all this. I agree, and that off-key music certainly didn't do much to help.
This entire situation reeks of animosity. Wait, what's on that on the monitor?
Blueprints.
Wait a minute.
These aren't just any blueprints, they're for Orgus Tower! They seem to be floor plans of the tower's interior.
Where did they get their hands on this?
Crap.
Damn it. Trap!
No good, it's completely sealed.
There must have been some kind of overlocking mechanism installed.
You.
What's that?
Who's there?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen of the SSS. I've been expecting you. Now the games can finally begin. I've left you all a little something to remember me by. Enjoy yourselves.
What?
His voice. It's coming from the terminal.
I hate this game. I well and truly despise this game.
Is he serious? It's the puzzle game Chief Roberts gave us. Here's my offer. Win against me, best 2 out of 3, and I'll let you go. But no competition is complete without a few stakes, so if you lose, you'll be burned to a crisp.
What? Whoa!
No way!
What kind of gimmick is this? Great signs of a trap!
Shall we begin, SSS? Time is running out. You'll well be done if you don't hurry, you know.
God, bastard!
Lloyd, there's no other way. Damn, I'm on it. I well and truly despise this freaking game. I well and truly despise this game. I forgot how to play. I well and truly forgot how to play. Get. I'm not good at this, and the problem is that I have to be at this point. Get it! Go! Got it! No! Come on! Please! I well and truly despise this game for making me do this. Damn it. I made a mistake. I made a mistake. I'm making mistakes. Please, just give me. Oh, I hate you. I'm screwed. I made a mistake. I hate this bastard. Lower difficulty and retry. This is stupid. I am not doing this. Game, you are messed up, because this gives you extra DP if you win, and I'm not accepting it. I will cheat on this for for ease of difficulty. I refuse. Why are you making Palm Party required? Crap. Yes!
It's amazing, Lloyd.
Damn good gaming leader.
How about that? Maybe I underestimated you. Guess I'll just have to step up my game. He's done enough already. Huh?
Tio! That voice! I'm your opponent now. Prepare yourself.
Oh, Tio! Destroy them, Tio! Oh no. Here it comes! Here it comes! Camille is just like, what the? Kill them, Tio. Yeah!
Yes!
I want to ran your prey, but we're kind of close here.
Nicely done. I suppose I did propose a match between myself and the SSS, so fine. You're free to go. Until next time, boys and girls. It's open!
Quick, full detonates!
Right!
Run!
Get down! Well,
危機一髪だな。
Oh gosh, I don't think I can get the 2 DP, I'm gonna be real with you.
I thought I was about to meet Idios.
who the hell was that? God!
I'm pleased to see you avoid toil incineration.
You know what? I don't care. I'll forget the 2 DP.
Tio! I knew it had to be you, Tio.
Hell happened to working out today. Not that I'm complaining.
As it so happens, I boarded an international flight bound for Crossbelt earlier today. I heard you all had your hands full over here, so I came back as soon as I could.
I'm glad you did.
If you hadn't bailed us out, we'd be toast right now. Literally.
So, did Chief tell you where to find us? Yes, I called his Signum upon landing, and he said you would be here. I came straight from the airport. We're in your debt. You truly saved us. Yep, thanks, Tio. No need. I'm glad I made it in time. Though our adversary just now made sure it wouldn't be easy. I was able to slip past the security locks he placed and assume control, but it was still too close for comfort.
Assume control. Oh, you mean the game.
Yes, once I knew you were locked in there, I was able to backdoor my way into the terminal. But evidently, the hacker we face is highly skilled.
That much is clear. I'm not going back and doing that, I'm gonna be honest with you. I think I missed down to 2 DP by doing that, but I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not doing that. That's... Ugh.
So the bastard laid a trap and made his exit long before we arrived. Incidentally, Plato, did you trek through the entire geofront by yourself?
No, not exactly. I ran into company on my way and we came here together.
Company? Oh.
You really should stop being like this.
Yin. What are you doing here?
You! Yeah, the one from Stargazer's Tower! Yen! So you failed to catch them. They're a crafty one, whoever they are. Vexatiously shrewd, as I've learned.
Wait a minute. Does that hacker have any relation to Heiyu?
No, none to speak of at all. I do not believe they are connected with the Red Constellation either.
Really?
How can you say for sure?
Both Heiyu and the Red Constellation are too preoccupied with monitoring each other. That hacker, or whatever they are, shouldn't be affiliated with either one of them. They strike me as someone with an ulterior motive in regards to the trade conference. The Prince of Orcus Tower on the monitors would attest to that. Easy way to put 2 and 2 together after what just happened.
It's good to finally meet you. Alex Dudley of the CBD's First Investigative Division.
Your reputation precedes you, Detective. I understand the trade conference is keeping your security forces busy.
We've no shortage of shadows hanging over this event, including a certain organization you're all too familiar with. There's reason to believe you know a thing or two about that. I'd be curious to hear it for myself. With that in mind, I'm going to have to ask you to come back to CBD headquarters with me.
Dudley.
You serious right now?
On what charges? I don't recall having broken any state laws.
Well, don't worry. It would only be for a friendly chat. If you aren't guilty of anything, then you should have no reason to object.
Yeah, I'm surprised you...
Impressive. Oh, a body double. So he's a wielder of talisman arts. I'm afraid I'm going to have to decline for tonight. I'm sure we'll be seeing each other again soon regardless.
Welp.
Lloyd, should we search the surrounding area?
No, there's no need. Besides, we need to head back to surface. We can catch up once we return to the SSS building.
Fine, I suppose there's nothing else we can do.
I'm just happy to have my team back together. Yeah. It's Tia. Kia's back. It's good to see you again, Kia. Sight. Reporting in for duty, Chief Sergey.
Good to have you back, kid. And not a moment too soon, from the sound of it. No doubt. Tia saved us yet again.
I don't know what would have happened if she hadn't shown up when she did. I'd rather not think about it.
You have my gratitude just this once.
I don't feel as though I did anything particularly of note.
Come on, what are you getting all bashful for?
Your timing couldn't have been more impeccable if you ask me. It'd have been game over for us if we had to face that hacker by ourselves.
Agreed. Chief, Dudley. About tomorrow's trade conference, would it be possible to add us to the security detail at Orchid Tower as well?
Lloyd, what are you saying?
Seriously, where's this coming from? I could swear I made it clear that I already have a comprehensive system in place.
That may be the case, but the hacker managed to snatch what appeared to be the tower's blueprints. Not to steal Yen's seduction, but that hacker likely has an ulterior motive regarding the conference. Rather, I think they're working with someone else who's who's taking aim at it. I bet that's who they gave that data to.
Someone else? Who?
Well, a third party, obviously. On the surface, the Red Constellation, Heiyu, or even the Imperial or Republican governments are plausible candidates. I think there's another party that's even more likely to want those blueprints. The Erebonian and Calverdian terrorists.
The ones we heard about from Princess Claudia and Soliver.
Two terrorist groups working together to take out the respective national leaders.
It checks out. They got their hands on those blueprints and might be able to find a weak link in this building's security.
We can't rule out the possibility that some of the information we're going off of is just a red herring. Even so, we should operate under the assumption that a terrorist attack on Orchid Tower is planned for tomorrow. We of the SSS would like to help in any way that we can, even if it's just by guarding the perimeter.
Well, there you have it. What do you say, Dudley?
All right. But on the first floor of Orchid Tower, be on the first floor of Orchid Tower at 12 p.m. sharp tomorrow. I'll station you on site in the conference hall as backup.
Really?
Oh yeah, right in the thick of things, huh?
How generous of you.
Go and don't get ahead of yourselves. As I said, you're only there as our reserves. Lucky break or not, you did save the mayor from assassination. Moreover, one of your members has extensive knowledge of the Orbital network. Bear in mind that you're only insurance on the off chance something goes awry. Understood.
Sir, yes, sir. I get the sense it's simply his roundabout way of showing affection.
Keep on spoiling us like that, we're gonna have to start calling you our sugar dad, Dudley.
Sugar? Hey Ellie, what's the sugar part mean? Well, it means they're very, very sweet. Like the way we are with you, Kia.
Sounds like we have a new replacement for Doodles now.
Smartasses. We're gonna have one hell of a tight schedule of us tomorrow.
I'm just happy we have our team back.
Yippee! The next day... Trade conference. Yo! Remington Remedy. Inspection on the rails. Dollnapped and Ursula Road Monster Extermination. My beloved antique doll's been stolen by a particularly irksome thief. Would you be so kind as to assist me in recovering my precious little girls? I swear to God, it's going to be Blue Blanc again. Inspection on the rails. Due to the trade conference, we are in need of additional train inspectors. I would like for... Yeah, I did, yeah. Well, we aren't sure on new requests. Not that that's any surprise. And they're each pretty eyebrow-raising.
Just trying to address however many we can handle. We at least have a bit of free time before afternoon. If we use the car, we can travel outside the city in no time at all. Ah yes, the car. I've long been anticipating this moment. Is it true that it was developed by CCF?
Yeah, that bad boy even puts the First Division's wheels to shame.
Actually, I've been meaning to ask you. You just got home last night. Are you sure you're okay to work? No orbital ship, airship lag? If it's okay, it's okay if you needed a day off to settle... Sorry, I should know better by now.
You really should.
Gotta say, it's good to have Tio-ta officially back on the team.
Indeed it is. She's a better match for a terminal than any of us, that's for certain. He eyes the sun's step even after all this time apart. Come think of it, this marks the first full gathering of the new and improved special support section. I bet our friendly neighborhood leader is getting emotional.
Well, I won't deny it. Regardless, it's great to have you back, Tio. Thanks for returning when we need you most.
You're very welcome. I'm quite excited to get back to work.
It's really starting to feel like the old times again, huh?
Glad to see you're all so raring to go. All that energy will keep you on your toes during the trade conference. You're gonna need it. Just make yourselves useful to security by operating the way you normally would. Will do.
Are you going on standby at headquarters, Chief?
Yeah, they basically have me coordinating with all the different parties we've got on this whole fair. I'll still be around as backup, but I won't be joining the rest of the force at Orcus Tower. I'll contact you directly if we run into any trouble, though. Thanks for that.
We'll make sure to keep an ear out.
Alright, I'm gonna head out now. Oh, by the way, is Kia at the library or something?
Yes, she left first thing this morning. She said she'd be back by noon, though.
Okay. I guess we're all set then.
Alright, gang, let's roll out.
Tio! You know I have to have the original team in. You know I have to. I can't not have the original team in. There we go. Much better. Tio, your Ordnance Cannon raises ATS, increases potency of HP recovery arts. Gonna be honest? No. You are taking the Pixie. She has Cast 1, Shield 1, Action 1, Mind 1, Mind 2, and EP 1. And she has an unusable slot. Has a bunch of stuff she can use here. Well, let's go see what we can upgrade with her first, because now that Tio's in the party, we should probably be able to buy... Yeah, Discovery. Wait, she already has that. Hang on, I want to check. Can I go to the downtown district and upgrade her stuff? Because if we can, we're going to. Yes, we can. Integral. Discovery, and we got more than enough for it. Tio, take your equipment off real quick. Give me that weapon. Also, you need a gear. You can have increased defense and prevent mute. That'll do. Give me integral. I heard that click. Pretty sure that click means that I activated auto text on accident. I think your gear is already up to stuff with the rest of it. Okay, we got that checked out. Next up, we need to go back to Central Square and get your ordnance setups all dealt with. Wait, actually, there's one other thing we can do. Not that. I don't think there are any new parts here. Replace covers. Shadow circle. Yeah! Yeah, this is definitely the permanent one. That one's great. Yep, like that one. Upgrades its size. Slots. Tio, you need as much upgrade as you can get. I'm gonna need a lot more earth. And I'm gonna need a lot, because she has the best line setup possible. She's the attacker. Speaking of which, that actually reminds me. Status. Tio, yeah, Sea Protection, Hawkins Storm still, Cold Gehenna still, Zero Field. This is currently her S-Break. Beam Zamber gets ADF minus 25% now. That's cool. This summon Zai, Absolute Zero. We still keep Absolute Zero, but they nerfed the freeze. But that being said, I also get the feeling this is probably going to be like... how much you want to bet it's going to be like Crash Bomb was with Randy, where if it upgrades, it's going to go back to normal. I feel so right to have the whole team back together again. As for what I want you to have on the last slide, I do want you to have... Hang on, we got plenty of quartz, right? Of certain elements, yes. Ebicut. I'll take an action 2. You know, I can't make it. I can make a defense 2 actually. I know I need a lot of defense quartz, but I also just need her to have quartz in general. I want you to have defense because I'm not going to use you for attack mostly. I'll give you the action 2. Already got a mind and EP. Cast works. I won't give you... That's right. I remember what I gave you now. I want you to have EP cut. Two space, one time and mirage. I'm just trying to think here. Do I want action 2? Well, I don't even remember what I had on her before, to be real with you. Do I have EP cut too? Am I blind? No, I don't. Just want to make sure. If I have her... What is her current art setup looking like? Silver Thorn! I don't think Silver Thorn was in, 0. That's interesting, seeing that again. Saint Fortuna... Yeah, I can work with this right now. Yeah, I can work with this right now. I'll need to get a lot more steps to upgrade her stuff, though. Definitely. Oh yeah. Another thing I forgot to do. SS building. Go up top and feed our favorite cake. I'll give you the pale salamander. There you go. It's... I'm sorry! Thanks. That's a lot better than I should have for now. I'll take it. As for who can get HP, you can have HP 3. Yeah, you're a tank anyways. Alright, I think I'm satisfied with that for now. Make sure we save the game. Now, let's see, is there anything I can... Any events that'll happen? Yep, this should suffice. Decoration, key! Yeah! Penguin! Giant penguin. It's kind of terrifying, I'm gonna be real with you. Randy's room. We already got everything for you. No decorations for the chief, unfortunately. Anyways, there's a bunch of stuff we can do right now, so... Oh, let's see here. First off, we can go to... over here... and get the crossbell times... Volume 3. Eventually I do... Hi, Grace. I'm just gonna... Sorry, I'm checking out everything. Honestly, I should just probably follow the guide. Okay. Let's see. Shop. Get the crossbell 3. Yeah, I don't think we won the last side quest, but we'll you know what? Screw it.
Akiri Reigns, chill out. I can't write without pen, and Gracelyn never sells for anything but the very best.
Would you please hurry up, Grace? We don't have much time. Alright, we're gonna follow the guide as it says. Hi, Zite. First off, go to... First off, look at the comment. Nope. Oh! Hand over the fragments. Page 1, information terminal on Gnosis. Page 1 on Gnosis. Let's see it. We'll probably read through all the, not this one. We'll probably read through the entire thing again once we've, like, fully decrypted something. So even though we're gonna read the page now, we'll read it again once we fully decrypt it. On Gnosis. Gnosis is a drug made from Plamora grass, a legendary plant which grows directly on top of septium veins. The way it is prepared, together with D, gives the user enhanced physical abilities and sensory receptivity, and draws out their latent power. These effects, however, are mere preparations. The real potential lies elsewhere. Gnosis allows users to link their mind to the revered spirit of D. Who is D? So D seems to be their, like, god or something. It's interesting. But we don't really got anything else to work off of that. Alright. Fran.
Tio, you're finally home! Yes, thankfully. It's good to see you again, Fran. I miss you. Same here. So this means the SS finally at full power, huh? You guys look unstoppable. I'm gonna be expecting huge things from you.
We'll do what we can, Fran.
Oh, right, there's one other thing I wanted to bring up. A little birdie told me that someone got Captain Julius Schwartz's autograph for me. He's so much Noe. Don't mention it. It was the least I could do. Sorry you weren't there to meet her, too. I'll give it to you once things settle down a bit. Yeah, can't wait.
Had almost forgotten that Ellie and Noelle asked for the autograph when we went aboard the Alcia. And I'm so thankful she agreed. The senior captain and crown princess couldn't have been any kinder.
Well, I'm not surprised that Fran is just as big a fan of Julia as her sister.
Of course I am. Senior Captain Schwartz is so dignified and cool. What girl wouldn't look up to her? Yeah, but don't get me wrong, Noe's still my #1 role model. No one's cooler than her. Hey, knock it off. Seriously, friend, how can you just say things like that? I really deserve to be compared to someone like her. I guess even Senior Captain can't steal the top spot in Fran's heart away from Noelle.
I don't know what I was expecting.
You're familiar with Pom Party, right? I just picked it up myself. We can play together sometime if you want.
Fram's Pom Pom Party account info. Okay, next up, we go to the library. Kia! Hey, Zite.
So this is where he wears Zite. It would seem that he scored a key out to the library.
He's really gotten comfortable with roaming around the city these days, hasn't he? Woof. Kia! I want to go back there. Kia!
Ah, here you go. And got it.
Looking for something in particular, Kia?
Oh, hey guys. Yeah, I've been gathering up all the books with folk tales in them. I finished reading one and now I can't get enough.
Let's see here. Crossbow through the Middle Ages and Crossbow in Ruins learning from the past.
Wait, those aren't folk tales. They're straight up history books. Your reading level is remarkable, Kia.
I'll say, ever think about becoming a researcher when you grow up, Kido?
You really think I could do it?
Okay, Mom Erbonia and Dad Vod, how about you let your little Kia Belle have her autonomy?
Hey Lloyd, look at this book. It has a picture of that huge bell in Central Square. Says the bell originally hung at the Sun Fort.
I'm sorry? That's not good. That's actually exceedingly bad, I would argue. That bell in Central Square is the Sun Fort's bell. You know, the bell that, like, at the Moon Temple was causing demons to spawn?
I wonder how hard it was to carry something that big into the city.
Kia's just as curious as ever.
I'm looking forward to seeing where that takes her when she grows up.
Okie dokie. Alright, next up. We're gonna save again. Lotus Heights, downtown district. Not here. Not here.
Hello, SSS.
Hey, Rexia. Want some rest and realization?
Just a little. I have to take care of something at City Hall later, so I'm taking this opportunity to unwind. Oh, I see you're with the team again, Tio. When'd you get back in town? I returned to the SSS yesterday evening. I also hear Arkansas put on a performance for the dignitaries last night. No doubt you all did a great job. Was it nerve-wracking? I'll admit it felt a tad different from our usual shows. Not only that, but Silly made her stage debut, albeit a minor role. She was so nervous about it, too. Ilya acts the same as ever, though.
No surprises there. I can't imagine anything rattling that firecracker.
It's true. Ilya's confidence never wavers when it comes into the limelight. I find it hard to picture someone like me could ever match her dedication. I don't know about that. Ilya Platier isn't really a fair standard to hold yourself to as far as performers go.
She's got a point. That woman isn't just a star. She's one of the generation's greatest virtuosos in the field.
That said, I still think you've got what it takes to surpass Ilya one day, Rixia. The way you saved that cow when it fell from the chandelier yesterday was incredible.
That's very kind of you to say. I don't know how to explain it. It was like my body moved all on its own. Speaking of which, the girl from yesterday, her name is Shirley, correct? I heard she was Randy's cousin. What kind of girl is she, if you don't mind me asking?
You wanna know about her? This is tough. Be careful to tell Rixia the truth. We don't want her getting any more involved with Shirley than necessary.
Well, let's just say she's a troublemaker who does whatever she damn well pleases. The girl's a real pain in the ass. Nothing good can come from getting mixed with her. So you better be careful. She looks like she took a real shine to you, Rixia.
I'll say, I didn't know for a fact how dicey that can get, though it may be a bit of a touchy subject.
Enough already. Can we please stop bringing that up? Bloody Shirley. It's only a matter of time before she crosses paths with Ian.
Something wrong, Rixia?
Oh, it's nothing. I'll take what you said to heart. I have more than enough experience fitting up with Ilya, so I think I'll be able to keep her advances at bay. Well, whatever works. You have my sympathies, Rixia.
Poor Rixia. I've already got the Central Square event, so now we can do events outside of Crossbell. First up, we're going to the Cathedral. Name's Mountain Path. Not in here, I'm supposed to recognize some NPCs. Nope. Are they at the grave? I'm supposed to be able to recognize some NPCs. Yeah, I recognize some NPCs.
I'm sure you know, Julia. But we have an old friend who was appointed to the cathedral not long ago.
Yes, I inquired to one of the other sisters. It seems she's teaching a class outside the cathedral today.
Oh, is that right? I would have liked the opportunity to see her again. We still owe her a debt for her help back then.
Princess Claudia.
And see your Captain Schwartz, too. Oh, there they are.
Hello!
Hello, everyone. We meet again. Julie and I have been expecting you. Pardon? How'd you know we were coming?
See, we have been monitoring our surroundings from up in the sky. He alerted us to your arrival at the cathedral just now. You mean the White Falcon we met yesterday? Wow, he really is amazing.
Deacon is established informant of the Royal Guard, after all. But enough about that. What brings all of you here today? Oh, and you even have a new face with you. Tio Plato, pleased to meet you. I returned to the SSS last night. It is an honor. The honor's all mine.
Honestly, we were just doing our rounds. No real reason for stopping by or anything.
It's quite a twist of fate running into your highness and the senior captain again so soon. We're here to pay your respects?
That's right. The cemetery is the final resting place for generations of those who lost their lives in Crossbell. I wanted to come and see them before today's conference, not just to honor their memory, but to come to terms with the true costs and repercussions of the Crossbell problem. The Crossbell problem. That phrase is used to describe Ereboni and Calvard's feud over which of them has rightful ownership of Crossbell, correct? Yeah, though it's hardly a phrase you'd hear Crossbones use themselves. The conflict has given rise to decades of tension, placing the two at the brink of war, with Crossbell right between them. The signing of the Non-Aggression Pact in Liberal 2 years ago only calmed things on the surface, but both major powers still... My apologies, Your Highness. I don't mean to be so rude. No, everything you said is the truth, Ali. The purpose of Grandmother's... Queen Alicia's Non-Aggression Pact was to prevent the Empire and Republic from resorting to military force. That allowed Crossbell to breathe a sigh of relief. The threat of war finally dissipated. But in its place came unseen political pressure from the two major powers, pressure that greatly affected the Crossbell state government. Because of that, it'd be far too naive to claim the Non-Aggression Pact solved the Crossbell problem. It merely shifted the field of battle. Your Highness. But that doesn't mean the Non-Aggression Pact has been meaningless. The Empire and Republic were still performing large military exercises at our borders when I enlisted the CGF. I'll never be able to forget the terror of having those Imperial Railway guns pointed at Crossville City.
She's right. If war had broken out, and the Empire pulled the trigger, countless crossbow lives would have been lost.
Shortcomings aside, avoiding a tragedy like that is more than enough to justify the signing of the pact. Either way, it's nothing you need to worry your pretty little head about, wouldn't you say, Your Highness?
Seriously, Wazzy?
You can't just tell a Crown Princess to get over it.
That's alright. I know there's no sense in living in the past forever. That's why I plan to use the trade conference as an opportunity to discuss Crossbell's future. Coming here today was the final step in strengthening my resolve to do so. Though I suppose it was a bit selfish for me to make more work for Julia and the Royal Guardsmen. Please, Your Highness. It was no trouble at all.
If you don't mind me saying, Princess Claudia, you have an incredible strength of character.
Yeah, I envy the bright future that Liberal clearly has in store. The two of you are too kind.
If I may interrupt, Your Highness, the designated time is approaching.
Oh, you're right. My apologies, Julia. Let us make our way to Orcus Tower. We'll have to bid you farewell for now, Special Support Section. I suppose we'll be crossing paths again soon. I understand you're working security during the conference.
That's right. The SSS will be making every effort to keep all of you safe.
We'll leave it in your capable hands then.
See you at Orcus Tower, ladies and gentlemen.
Aw. Next up, we're going to Armorca. That is not Armorca. Let's go to the car. Armorca. We'll do side quest later. I'm just doing...
Now, this is Armorca Village. Just as quick as I've been told. Now then, I'll get to work.
Not there. Here.
Earlier, I was checking out books in the city. I also bought the latest volume of an ongoing series I've been reading. It wasn't until after that I realized I somehow missed a chapter. I don't want to spoil myself, so would you mind taking this off my hands?
Sunshine Agnes, Chapter 5. Whoops. Next up. Get back to the car. Ride the car, and we're going to... Belgard Gate. And let's go see the commander's office. Commander's office should be right here.
And that's what I've learned from our vetted source at the CPD. It'd be wise to presume that terrorists will attempt to infiltrate the conference in some fashion.
Dealing with them will be troublesome, no doubt. Very well. We'll strengthen security at Tangram Gate and remain vigilant.
Please do. You should be aware that there's a possibility they will attempt to enter by airship. Make good use of the surveillance facility set up near your end of the border.
The anti-aircraft radar, you mean? Understood. I'll contact the officer on duty immediately.
From the sound of it, the commander and deputy commander are discussing security strategy.
Yeah, it appears counter-terrorism measures are being given top priority.
They say something about radars. Wasn't aware CGF had gizmos like that now.
As I recall, they were stationed near each of the border's gates. I never personally hailed them, though. The Foundation installed them in Crossville a while back, I'm told. They are high-performance devices and should thus provide sufficient airspace coverage within the state.
That's impressive.
I suppose we can rest a tiny bit easier with those things around.
Syrupton. Next up. Next on our list of areas we need to go across the world for is resting in the car. I'm sorry, I'm looking at the bottom of the character. I'm looking at the bottom list and just seeing all the characters with their health at different levels just ticks me off for some reason. Ride car, and we're next going to St. Ursula. Hey Earl, good to see you. What brings you to St. Ursula today?
I'm here to deliver an order of bed sheets. I'd like to get them to their new home as quickly as possible, if you don't mind.
Sure thing. I'll give you a hand carrying them inside.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Just to be sure, you did order 30 sheets, correct? I asked because I haven't forgotten the time someone mistakenly ordered 500 instead of 50. Can't be too careful.
Who the hell ordered 500 sheets? That sounds like a mistake Ciron would make. She would have been the one who filled out the purchase order back then. There doesn't seem to be anything wrong this time around, though. You ordered how many sheets? Hey! Oh, hi.
Could be. My dear sweet Tio has finally returned to me. Good morning. It has been a while, hasn't it? Oh, how many long, long nights have I spent dreaming of this day? Come here, Tio. I got a bundle of hugs and kisses with your name on it. Denied. I've even missed your bittersweet rejections to my advances. Permission to activate Zero Field. She is more relentless than ever.
Cut her some slack. She's been bottling these feelings in for months.
To think this simple little package delivery quest that's what lead me to being reunited with my darling Tio. Could it be this fate?
That's decidedly not.
Another bittersweet rejection.
Hey, oh yeah, if you ever need a package delivered, I'm right.
No thanks.
That rejection was all the bitter, not the sweet.
We got one more thing we can, one more person we can visit here. It's our good old friend, Shizuku. Oh, hey, Celia.
Is that you, Tio? Have you officially returned to the SSS? Yes, as of yesterday. It's great news. It's so wonderful to see you again. I heard you've been busy lately, but you seem to be in good health today. Make sure you keep looking after yourself. I wouldn't want you to collapse like you did before. I will, and thank you once more for giving me a place to stay that night. The thought of sleeping in your soft pillowy bed again, however, makes it tempting to go back on my word.
You and I are on the same wavelength, Tio.
Knock it off, Randy.
I'm begging you to find some shame.
No. No. I'll be dead first before that happens.
Sounds like it's business as usual again at the SSS. And with her back, your team's at full strength now, isn't it? I'm sure you know, but the six of you will always have my support. So get out there and show Crossbow what you're made of.
I heard it's almost time for you to leave the hospital, Michael. Congratulations. Remember to stay healthy up there. I will. Thanks for everything, Shizuku. I'm gonna miss you. Get well soon, okay? I'll make sure right in the meantime.
Can I not talk to her directly? I don't think I can. As far as I can tell, that's a nope. Alright. Now we got side questy stuff. Now normally I would end it here for today, but you know what? Why not we do one side quest? Why not? Let me make sure something real. Well, actually, I don't know. Sorry, I'm just checking things. There is a hidden quest that the guide recommends doing first, which I do agree with. However, I'm going to quickly go back here. And I changed my mind. I think we are going to go ahead and end it here for today. So, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I just snapped all my fingers. See you all later. Peace.